Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, July 23rd, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is I love everything that shows up. And the universe is going to test you on that today. We have an interesting day. You know, Sun is in Leo. Woohoo! The Sun moved into Leo last night at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Today, Mercury is shifting into Leo early in the morning, like 5:46 or something a.m. Pacific time. So really early, getting both of those energies on the Leo vibration. But both of those energies are going to be at 0 degrees, and that is that transformational degree. It is kind of wonky. It's kind of an in-between place, trying to adjust to vibration. We've been focused on Cancer with that nurturing energy, and it's like, oh, suddenly we're 5, and like, how do I go from being an infant to 5? It takes time. It takes some adjustment. We also have Venus still at 0 degrees in Virgo. So that's 3 planets at 0 degrees, at that transformational degree. So we may be feeling a little bit like Twilight Zone. Who am I? Where am I? As we adjust to this. We also have the moon shifting signs today from Libra into Scorpio. So the moon's going to be a little bit of void, of course. So that adds to the Twilight Zone. What's going on? Who am I feeling that's going on today? So be patient with yourself and patient with others. People may be spacey, you know, as everybody's just trying to adjust to these new vibrations, because there's several of them that we're adjusting to. So that being said, Mercury into Leo, along with the Sun in Leo, this is actually really beautiful. Mercury, what is interesting is Mercury is really about the mind, and Leo really connects you to the heart. But I don't think it's as hard for Mercury to adjust in Leo as it is Cancer, because it's not so much about the feelings. It's basically about like allowing the creativity. So Mercury's job while in Leo is to let the heart be creative and then think of ways to put it out there into the universe, to express it, to write it, speak it, sing it, dance it, paint it, whatever your creative version, your inspiration is for putting your heart out there in a physical, expressive manner. That's going to be Mercury's job. Mercury is actually going to be meeting up with the Sun today. But it's at 0 degrees. So you may be getting some ideas starting to flutter up like, oh, I'd really like to do that. You may still be in that place like, I don't know how to put it into action. It's okay. 0 degrees isn't necessarily a degree of action. So give yourself time. It doesn't have to be now, right now. Moon in Scorpio adds an interesting element to all of this. So, you know, Leo is all about the light. And if there's something that likes to show you the dark spot in your light, it's Scorpio, which I think is really beautiful. It's time to embrace, love what shows up, those dark spots. You know, we're really working with that with Saturn in Scorpio. So the Sun is actually going to be squaring in the evening the moon newly in Scorpio, 0 degrees. Or actually, it'll probably be 1 degree at that point. So love what shows up. Love what comes up. Love the places where you don't shine the brightest. You don't have to show them off to everybody. You just have to learn to love them and recognize they're part of your path. They're okay. They're good. You don't have to compare yourself, you know, like, oh, this is where I shine and this is where I don't shine. It's part of it. It's part of the whole picture of you. So it's a beautiful thing if you can allow it. The moon will also be squaring Mercury. So some of those things may pop up into your consciousness. And this may be some of this disparaging talk that we have that's telling you why you can't, you know, dramatically act out the scenes from your heart. It's time to do it anyway. So let those things come up and love yourself through it. Hopefully you learn that lesson with all that Cancer energy. So, cards for all of this. Adventure. This is an adventure of light. This is an adventure of the heart. And it's time to dive in willy-nilly. Go for it. We're just stepping. We're just starting. We're just starting the adventure. But go in. Integration. I think this card is really beautiful because this shows us, you know, the yin and yang right there. Light and dark. It goes together like peanut butter and jelly, or peanut butter and Nutella if you prefer. Whatever you like. They go together, and it's okay. So work with those energies. You know, Leo and Scorpio, they square each other, but they really enhance each other even more so. Totality, trust trust your process. You're reaching for the light. We're moving into the light. And then finally, comparison. You can't compare your light and your dark. They're two different things, and they're both important in your process. So allow yourself to love everything that shows up today. Tomorrow, we're going to start moving into the Leo vibration and be like, oh, yeah, that's what it feels like. So I think tomorrow is really going to feel like a relief. And it's Friday, too, so that's going to be amazing. I'll see you then. Namaste.